Hi, my name is Mawby. I'm the owner of MWM Services and I mainly specialise in new build housing. I chose a JCB 3CX because I've had over 10 years experience operating them. I have operated other machines, 360s, from mini diggers up to 22 tonners. But for starting on your own company, it's the ideal machine. It's the all-in-one package. I've got a range of attachments for the 3CX. Firstly, I've got the automatic quick hitch, which makes life so easy changing a bucket. I've got the forks on the front, which will add an extra dimension to site work. I also run the auxiliary hose reel with handheld breakers and water pump. The versatility of the machine is really important to me, especially being just a single machine firm. The machine's its own transport, which saves me money on transport. It's capable of loading lorries as quickly as a big 360 machine with its large front bucket. With the back end, especially with a sliding king post, I'm able to get into some tight spaces, almost like a mini digger. And then with the forks on the front, it just gives me that extra option of moving things around. I've been working for over 10 years in the building now, driving machines for other companies. And I've always had work. And I've always liked the idea of starting my own company, but I thought it would obviously be expensive and quite hard to do. I think the hardest thing with starting up is finding a good run of work and also finding the money or the deposit to start. But I had a lot of help from family with a deposit, and luckily I've made a lot of contacts and a lot of friends in the building that were able to get me enough work to get me going in my first few months. My friends and family think it's great that I run my own business now. My dad thinks I should have done it years ago. He's really proud of me that I've made a go of it, brought my own machine and started on my way. I chose JCB because I know the machines inside out now, they're really good, and after visiting the Be Your Own Boss event, the help I was given was brilliant. Even at the event, things were explained very well. I mean, there was even independent financial advisors there, and so they weren't trying to hard sell it, and I quite like that. And then once I was put in touch with my local dealer, Daniel Lodge from Watling JCB, he was outstanding, really helped me. Knew I was starting afresh, I'd never done this before, really helped me. And Gail from the JCB Finance was brilliant and explained all the different options that I could have had. I think people choose me for work because they know my work. I've been around a long while, and people that know my work know it's good and it's tidy. They like the fact it's a new machine, it's nice and clean, just like all my work is, and it's got a lot of extra attachments. It's good value for money in terms of plant hire. I get a lot of demand for new build houses, mainly because people know I'm established and set up, and I've got a lot of contacts. I've just started moving into agriculture a bit, doing a lot of farm tracks, that kind of thing, and also digging trial holes as well now. They just want a machine that can turn up for half a day and disappear again without any fuss and palaver of transport costs and things like that. I promote myself in a number of different ways. I obviously run a website now, which is really important. A lot of people now will just search Google looking for plant hire, digger driver, they want a driveway doing, they'll just type it into Google. I also have a Facebook page, which is really busy actually. A lot of people come through there looking. Obviously I'm in all the phone directories, and a lot of it's word of mouth. People I know, or people that I know that know people that are looking for a machine, I get a lot of work from word of mouth. My pricing varies depending on the length of the job, and also if they're supplying diesel and covering punches and that kind of thing. Obviously I give a discount for long-term hire, which the customers appreciate a bit more. I'd recommend the JCB 3CX to anybody who's thinking of starting their own, definitely. It really does every job you need to on a housing site, definitely. From the back end for digging footings, to the front end from loading lorries to even acting as a forklift. It ticks all the boxes. It's 4 machines in one. It just makes a lot more sense. I have a lot of fun at work. I definitely have a lot more fun now on my own boss. It's my own machine, it's my own company. I've got a lot more passion for it now, a lot more of an interest in what I'm doing rather than it's just a normal job. The day the machine turned up was an absolutely brilliant day. May the 23rd, I can still remember that over my girlfriend's birthday, which really annoys her. I remember the huge Arctic turning up with it, and Dan was there as well. We got the machine off and ran through it all, and it was a real feeling of accomplishment. And you know, this is all real now. I mean, before that, there's a lot of paperwork to sign and a lot of phone calls, but it doesn't really feel real. When that machine turns up and it's sitting outside your house, you know you've made it and you're starting something. And the day you turn up on the site and it's your name on the side of the machine, it's brilliant. And people saying, you know, oh, is that your own machine? You can finally say, you know, after 10 years, yes, this is my machine now.